Hello, hello, hello. Today we are going to be spinning the wheel to see which pets we are going to be doing today. We're going to be using viewer recommendations. This is long overdue, guys. I took a very long break in the summer and I am back at it, so I want to do some of your trade requests. So here we go. A cant pet. I only have the one. It is the most valuable, so that's kind of cool. So I will be looking at that one. Thank you for your recommendation. I'm so sorry it is very, very delayed. But I'm going to be adding all your requests into this wheel, guys. It could be yours that I do next. It's just that I have so many requests. I thought the wheel will be a very fair way to determine which pet I do next. So now we've got a Frostclaw. Now, guys, with pets like this, we don't know. There could be no offers the entire half hour that I'm on one of these pets. We don't know what's gonna happen. That's why I've given myself 30 minutes because I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to go crazy. So the neon Sunglider, I do not have a neon Sunglider yet, so I am making one neon. And then I'm gonna trade them away to my alts. There we go, switcheroo, and yeah, she's gonna go and do her thing, and we are gonna see what kind of offers come in for these pets. So here we went straight into it. We've got the moose, we've got the stopwatch. Now, I did have like 15 minutes of content that just crashed on me, but I do not remember any really great offers in that 15 minutes. So we are starting fresh because I am not going to shortchange that person who asked for the camp pets. All right, so 4 minutes and 59 seconds in, we've got one offer. I gotta switch servers. Now, this pet is worth, I think, like 15 or something like that, or 14. Let me check real quick. I want to be legit for you guys. Okay, as of November 29th, it is a 13.25 for the Ride Papa Moose. And I think it might have been worth slightly more than that a few days ago. Who knows? This I swear these are like stocks. They're like up and down and up and down, and there's no rhyme or reason to it, so I don't know. That's why, guys, it is super important to mix your values with happy values. So if you're just getting a trade and it's like, oh, this is a great win, and you don't like the pets, then you're going to be disappointed, especially if those pets randomly crash in a few days. But if you like the pets and they crash in a few days, it won't be so bad because you have some cute pets in your inventory. You know what I mean? Like when my Mega Ghostly Cat crashed, I was disappointed, but I love the Mega Ghostly Cat and I think it could go up again. So I'm okay, you know? Like, yeah, I'm totally okay with that. So I'm not totally okay with it just randomly crashing, but you know what I mean. It's like, it went out of game. Usually when things go out of game, it should go up a little bit, but it actually just skyrocketed down. But also sometimes new pets go down, which makes sense because it's like they've been in game for a little while. So I don't know. Sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't. All right. So we are 6 minutes in and we have this offer, which is clearly quite under for this. I don't know why this pet is worth as much as it is. I'm guessing it's hard to obtain, and I believe it's Robux. So I think that's why. I never really tried to trade this pet. I've just kind of like, meh, it's just been kind of there. I did trade my Mermicorn for this. So yeah, okay, this is a really cute offer. But guys, those neon minions are worth so little. Like, I like this offer, but yeah, minions are hard to trade. And I wouldn't even want more minions in my backpack. They were just super easy to obtain. Fly Ride Kitsune. One thing I can tell you guys, when you're trading these small pets, like, you know, the smaller legendaries and things like that, having a Fly Ride Kitsune or a Fly Ride Axolot can get you a tiny little overpay. I don't know what it is about those pets, but people like them. Maybe because they're Robux. And I think they might be out of game now. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look into that and let me know in the comment section below. Are they out of game now? I think they are. I know Robodog is. But yeah, it's hard to keep track. But yeah, we are now 17 minutes in. And I really want to get some good offers for this viewers, so I'm like trading Ride Papa Moose for Candy Floss Chick. Look at right here, this is so cute. I just had to kind of show it off. I really love that pet. But yeah, I was saying things like I wanted a Candy Floss Chick for this, really, or a Mini Pig, but Mini Pig is over for this, so I doubt anybody would offer Mini Pig, so I didn't even ask for that. And I also did some offers. I really didn't want to just like have all these little small offers, but you know what? It's just not an in-demand pet. And when the viewer asked for this, it was a very new pet. So they were actually helping me out. Like, can you do this? And I just didn't get around to it in time. I was starting to like go into the summer months and stuff like that. So yeah, if I would have done it in time, it would have been probably a lot more in demand. All right, 30 minutes is up. I could not do much with that pet. Not surprising. It's not like new. It's not super in demand. So I'm going to change my stopwatch color to reflect the Frost Fury and start it up again. And let's see what kind of offers we get for the Frost Fury. Now, I have some hopes for Frost Furies because they will get some offers, I believe. I believe that they are pretty good at getting offers, but not necessarily good offers. So here I am with my Frost Fury, and within a few seconds I got an offer. Of course, Fly Ride Rat would definitely be under for this. That is like a rare. Mine is a legendary Robux from 2020. Guys, I love these new penguins. This is a really cute offer. Really, really cute. It might be close to fair. I think I put it into Elf. I can't remember. But the last 3 pets I think would be really hard to trade. Maybe even the last 4 pets would be hard to trade. And I do like that this was a Robux pet and that it's from 2020. I remember collecting these back then, thinking they were going to be a really big deal. They kind of were for a little while. But I don't know what it is about the Frost Fury. It just never kind of blew up the way like all those Strawberry Bat Dragons and all that did. Look at all the Frost Furies in this server. Oh my goodness, can I even get an offer with all this? So I just decided to spectate a trade, but it wasn't even a trade for the Frost Fury. They were offering for something else, and then I got an offer. So I guess we'll never know what happened with that trade. All right, so we've got a conversation started. And they're just offering for my neon ginger cat, but I just wasn't too into that offer, so I did decide to decline that as well. And I did pause when I was doing that offer because it had nothing to do with the Frost Fury, and that's not fair. Okay, so this is a good offer, except a Ride Spider isn't really worth a fly potion, and like if that was a better ad, I would totally do it. But yeah, a Ride Spider's not really worth a fly potion. So I just kind of used my logic there and decided not to do that. All right, Fly Ride Kitty Bat, way, way under for this, unfortunately. But it's not a Robux pet and it's brand new. All right, so this offer, no, they were asking if it's fair, and when you look at values, obviously that's not fair, and also, you know, this pet is older, and the pets they had, I think, are still in game. So we are going to change servers again. We are 14 minutes in. So we got another kitty bat, and whatever that pet is. So another offer. I'm just kind of speeding this one up. I don't know why those white Amazons are only worth 1. I thought they were worth more back in the day. So someone just offered me a twin offer. Theirs is post-teen, mine's full grown. There's really no point for me to go through the process of trading it to have a post-teen instead of a full grown. Sometimes people will trade a little bit more just because it's full grown. So now we have this offer right here. Again, another under offer. The Snow Owl was actually in the 2020 event as well, but it was the one that you could buy with gingerbread. So you'd collect all your little gingerbreads and you would buy it for, I think it was 1,000, but it was so long ago, I can't remember. It could have been 800. I do not remember. But yeah, I remember going on my alts and like doing little skating rink and the little mini games back then. I can't remember what they're called, but it was a long time ago. Speaking of mini games, I really hope the Frostclaw comes back. I watched my old video on the Frostclaw and how to defeat him every single time, and I was feeling so nostalgic. I was like, oh my gosh. All right, it's been 30 minutes, guys. I'm going to continue talking about what I'm talking about, but I just wanted to say we're switching over to the Frostclaw and going to change the timer or the clock, the stopwatch. We're going to change its color. All right, and then back to the Christmas thing. I really hope they bring back the Frostclaw minigame because that was a really fun way to get gingerbread. It was very time consuming, but it was a really, really fun game. I think they should have that option this year. I would really be happy. I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. So even just watching it back yesterday, just watching it on my TV, and I was like, oh, this game is so fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. What do you guys think of the Frostclaw minigame? What is your favorite Christmas or Halloween minigame that you guys have experienced? Yeah, let us know in the comment section below. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, that one just was a lot of fun. At first, I don't think I liked it that much, but once I really got the hang of it, it's like, ooh, this is fun. And I didn't even know you get the winter bait at the end because I was just kind of like getting a few gingerbread by just going as far as I can and then just like giving up. And then when I realized you could get the winter baits at the end, I'm like, ooh, I gotta actually try here. And when you do, it's like, and so I used to always want to play with other people. This offer right here is maybe close to fair. I'm not sure, but it is a little bit under. Mine is legendary, and mine's actually they're both out of game now, and theirs was Robux. So I don't know. I think those penguins are going up a little bit, but yeah, Frostclaws. A lot of people hate Frostclaws. I do not know why. I think they are really cool looking. Like I'm like going to the next trading server, and then somebody offers, and I turn around. I just love the way his little hands move as he's walking. I swear, I think this is a really cool looking pet. I remember collecting them instead of the frostbite bear and then regretting it after because the frostbite bear was worth more than the Frostclaws. The mega frostbite bear was worth more than the mega Frostclaw. I'm like, no, I spent so much gingerbread on these. But yeah, they're really, really gorgeous pets. The frostbite bears, and then the Frostclaws are just really cool looking. Oh shoot, guys, have I been saying frostbite bear? I meant frostbite cubs. So replace cub anytime you hear bear in the last few seconds. All right, so this person is just giving me a free pet, and then they accidentally declined. So yeah, this was really, really sweet. I don't need a free pet, but I did pay it forward. So soon after, I was asked if I had any pets, and honestly, this account, I don't have any pets that I'm not really trading. I don't even have like a dog or a cat. So when somebody did ask, I'm like, oh wait, I do have something. So I paid that forward. That was really, really sweet of that person because they saw that I'm on a Frostclaw. They saw that I don't have a lot in my journal or profile. So somebody actually offered for my fossil egg, and I quickly declined. I forgot to pause. As you can see, it's still going over there, but it was a pretty quick transaction. So yeah, 28 minutes in, guys, and still have my Frostclaw moving around. Guys, don't you like the way he moves? I think it's really funny. Like, it just looks like the way he's, like, chasing you in the minigame. Okay, 31 minutes. I don't know why I went over, but I went over. Oh, maybe because of the fossil egg. Maybe I gave myself a few extra seconds because of that offer, and I forgot to pause. I think that might have been what it was. Now I am switching over to the neon Sunglider, guys. Okay, so putting it in my trade stand and see what kind of offers come in for this. So I wanted to offer for something, and so I looked on Elb to see what would be worth this in values. So I put these together and thought this would be a really cute trade. So I accepted, and oh, I forgot to press pause on this left-hand side. That's not very smart. But anyway, I decided to offer for something else because I didn't want to leave you guys with absolutely no trades. So I hit the check mark, and I was thinking, yeah, this pet might go down, but it's really cute. And then they declined. So would that have been a win, fair, lose if they had accepted? I had to reset because there was a trade that came through and it didn't work. Like, it just didn't come through. So I just reset, and yep, 4 minutes in, I don't think we've had an offer for the neon Sunglider yet. This person is trading with somebody else, just wandering around, changing servers again. It's been 11 minutes and 40 seconds. Who knew that the neon Sunglider would have less popularity than one ride of Frostclaw? Like, Who predicted that? Like, what is happening? Are people not really liking kind of normal gumball machine neons lately? I find when I put like a neon legendary in my trading stand, I don't get a lot of offers. But if I get put something small in there, like Ride Axolot or something like that, then I get a lot of offers, which is really interesting. So that last offer was quite a bit under for a neon legendary. This as well, and they switched it out for a Baku. Maybe if it was a neon Baku, it might be fair, but just one Baku for a neon Sunglider, it's definitely under for this. We are 20 minutes in, got another offer, a Glormy Dolphin, another very under offer for this. So as you can see, this pet is not highly in demand, and the offers are quite a bit under for it. The only people who are offering for it just want it at a huge discount, it seems. A Ride Glormy Dolphin, no, that is under. 25 minutes. All of a sudden, it's like offers are coming in, but they're not very high. Okay, we've got some very tiny little pets there, just randoms. I had to decline that as well. And what is coming up next? Okay, couple neons, out of game neons, but pretty easy to obtain neons, uncommons, and rares. Definitely not quite neon legendary. So we are 30 minutes in, guys, and that is it for this pet. Oh my goodness. So I tried to bulk trade these pets, guys, but they're just really not in demand pets, I don't think. So I offered all of this for an elephant. I offered quite a few pets for, you know, a mini pig and cotton candy and peppermint penguin, but nobody was biting. So that's it for today's video. I hope that these offers helped you guys see what kind of offers are coming in for your pets. I know it wasn't much for some of them. They just weren't in demand. And that's the thing about spin the wheel. We're not always going to land on a high demand popular pet, but I will try my best to trade them away, maybe with a little bit of words, maybe with a little bit of me trading others. I don't know. But I was unsuccessful today, but that's okay. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. It's all good. So if you like this content, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. God bless and much love.